Hi, first grade. Well, today you're going to read the story, Nothing Stops Cory, and you're going to go over these yellow words that are right here. Okay, so let's go over them together. So we have early, instead, thought, nothing, errand, suddenly, along. And then you have some words from last week, or saw and called. Actually, those are kind of like your spelling words this week. So let's go over these words, okay? First, we'll read the story. Then we'll talk about these words, okay? So it says, and if you want to follow along, you should have your reading book open to page 44 and 45, okay? You can pause this video while you get your reading book settled, okay? But we're going to read this story. That's where this story is in your book, okay? Cory woke up early. Instead of going back to sleep, she got out of bed. Today is the day I'm going to swim, she thought. Nothing can stop me. Mom had to do an errand. Then she walked Cory to the pool. Suddenly, Cory was in the water along with her teacher, Shelley. Cory held the ledge as she kicked. Then she let go and she was swimming. When she was finished, she saw her mom smile. "This is the best sport for me," Cory called. So now, let's go over all these words. So let's look at the word early. What do you think the word early means? Early means maybe you do it before something happens, okay? Or you do it before you're supposed to. So if you completed your work early, that means you did it before you were supposed to. Or early could just mean like early in the morning and things like that. The next word, instead. What does the word instead mean? What do you think? Instead means that she made a choice. So she could have chose to go back to sleep, but instead of doing that, she got out of bed. So she made a choice, okay? And the next word, thought. She says, today is the day I'm going to swim, she thought. Meaning she didn't actually say it out loud, but it's something that she thought inside her brain, okay? And the next one, nothing can stop me. That means nothing, okay? What's the opposite of nothing? Everything, okay? So there's nothing there that can stop her, okay? Errand. Mom had to do an errand. I'm sure you've heard that word before. Your parents have probably said it. Hey, we have to go run some errands, okay? An errand is kind of like a short trip to do something, to get something done, maybe to pick up some things, all right? Suddenly, it says suddenly, Cory was in the water. That means that it just happened out of the blue. It just happened suddenly. Okay, there was no warning or anything. Suddenly. Okay, and then along means, you know, she's along with the teacher with. Okay, or maybe next to. Okay, so I want you to read this story. Then you're going to complete practice book page 273. Okay, then I want you to talk about visualization. You know, if you didn't have this picture here, what would you imagine was going on? Okay, our author gave us a picture to go with the story, but if not, okay. So now, but if we're also talking about making inferences, that means using the story to help you figure out some things. So let's see. I think that Cory doesn't know how to swim yet. In the beginning of the story, she doesn't know how to swim because she says, today is the day I'm going to swim. Okay? So that's one thing to figure out. Okay? And I could also infer that maybe at first she was a little scared, but then she became unscared and got brave and decided to swim. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this story and you can learn the meaning of these words because you will see that in the story Whistle for Willie. All right, bye, guys.